Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my series on Infinity Evolved Expert Mode Skyblock. Bit of a long name, but that's how it is, unfortunately. I'm just cooking up some bricks there, basically, for today's episode. I'll just grab some more of this. So last time we sort of set up the cobble gen, just started out, bit of trees, bit of basic stuff. As you can see, I've got a sieve, and I have been sieving a fair amount of stuff off camera. Built up this platform just a little bit for today, and we're going to look at making a coal oven, because sort of short-term aim, is to get a bucket, which I'll show you the recipe for. We need to get the iron plates. Now, to get the iron plates, we need the forge hammer, we need treated sticks, treated planks, we need creosote. So, to get creosote, we've got to use a coke oven. So then you put like coal or well, you can put wood straight in there and it'll give you creosote. I think that's the powered, the different coke oven. But we're going to look at, I believe it's the Railcraft coke oven. Yeah, this one there. So that's a 3x3x3 with a hollow centre. So to do that, we're going to need bricks and sand, basically, nice and simple. Now to get bricks, obviously need clay, and the best way to get clay is basically putting dust in a water barrel. So, well, in an oak barrel full of water. Now these aren't filled up yet. You have to normally wait for it to rain, but once you get a bit of sand, you can actually make glass bottles. So you get your glass bottles, and then go to your water source, and you can fill them up without sort of destroying the water source. So when you fill them all up, you can then go over to the barrels and fill them up. It takes 4 glass bottles to fill it up completely. So we'll do them ready for when I want to do it next time. That one. So it's a bit annoying that you got to do it like that, but it's better than waiting for it to rain if you want the clay. So then you just basically get some dust and plop it in, and there you go, clay. Easy as that. So yeah, so we're just waiting for these bricks. There's some. I need. There we go. So we should have these bricks, and it is that sort of recipe there. So like that, and let's put some sand in. So we need to make that is 26. We need, well, yeah, 26 of them. That's what we need. 2 more sand. Right. There you go. Perfect amount. So now I've got the 26 oven. I think I'm just going to set it up here just for the moment. I will be moving it once I establish a bit bigger base. So like that. Hollow centre. And there we go, coke oven. So let's put some. There's my coal. So now I'll just stick a stack in. Because what I'll do, I'll turn it into coal coke, which is double the burn time, which is good. So while that's going away, we shall have a look at trying to get some sort of machinery. I'm going to look at auto cobble, basically auto cobble generation. So there's a few options. You can use the I think it's the block breaker from Project Red, which is a nice cheap recipe. Bit of iron, bit of redstone, and now to power that you can use a redstone clock, which is nice and cheap, but it gets annoying, the sound in the background. So I'm going to look at the, if I can spell it right, transfer node from extra utilities. So that's a bit more redstone, no iron, but we're going to need some stone, and we need this, which is some glass and stone. So I'll get some stone cooking. Let's do it there. Let's get. So I'll get some stone cooking. I'll just split this between the slab furnaces. Oh, we're going to need some glass as well, aren't we? I'll make that glass then. There we go. Excuse me. Right. So, that there. Actually, we're going to make where's the redstone? What else was it? It was just chest, wasn't it? Yeah. Right. So, let's do as wood. Four bits of wood for the chest. We need a redstone block. We need the slabs. Where is it? There. So then it was that and that. Why didn't that go in there? Redstone. A bit of glass, and the glass should be done. Nice. And another bit of glass. So that's the pipes done. So that should be it. There we go, transfer node. So the way I'm going to do this with a we're going to use a barrel, I reckon. Or actually, the other good thing could be a compacting drawer. Because that'll basically take the cobble and then compact it into double and then triple as well, so you'll be able to store a lot in there. So what we're looking at, an iron, a couple of pistons, and just a fair amount of wood really. And we're going to have to, as you see, got loads of materials. Where's the dust? As I put all this together. Okay, so it's 16 iron. Let's take out the glass. So there we go, we should get the iron, and we'll get this compacting drawer. Which wood have we got? Yeah, we got plenty of wood. That's right, and so while that's iron's going, we'll set up the recipe. So we're going to need just one of these drawers, any of these drawers will do. So if we just go for the oak drawer, just what's the standard oak drawer? There we go. So a chest and then planks. Let's leave a couple of these logs just in case we need them for anything. So we need a chest, and then planks along the top and along the bottom. So there's the oak drawer. So the compacting, we need 2 pistons, was it? Yeah, 2 pistons. So you got 1, 2. You need some cobble. Redstone in the middle. And is the iron done? Yeah, I got some iron now. Nice. So that should be able to. Stone. Okay. It's a good job we cooked up some extra stone, isn't it? So stone there, in the corners. That, and I believe it was an iron at the bottom. Yep, there we go, compacting drawer. So we got that and that ready. So how are we going to do this? Let's just do it straight on top. That's right, we need the world interaction upgrade to get the transfer node. So this way it's a bit more expensive, but it can be upgraded to go a lot quicker. So lapis, diamond, pickaxe. So we've got lapis, 4 of them, 3 diamond, more iron. Yep. So diamond pickaxe. Oh, I need the sticks, don't I? Diamond pickaxe. And it was lapis in the corners and iron around that. There we go, so now I've got the world interaction upgrade. Stick that in here, and that should, yeah. So there you go, so as you can see the cobblestone at the top of the screen there, it's going up fairly quickly. So we've got compressed cobblestone now. Now the good thing about this is I could take out the compressed cobblestone and use the compressed hammer that I've made. So basically you can smash 9 at a time, which makes it a lot quicker. So we'll get 9 sand every single time, every time we hit it. But yeah, so how's this coke oven doing? Yeah, we're getting some nice amount of creosote. So now we can utilise these glass bottles to take out the creosote as well, make some planks and sticks. So how many did that? So that's yeah. So each one of these takes a bucket of creosote. So if we put them there we go. So now we can make the hammer. If we've got enough iron cooked up, yeah. Now I need some more iron. I need 2 more iron. I think next time I'll be working on a smeltery. Have I got a normal hammer? No. I'm just going to make myself quickly a normal hammer, because the chicken stick there doesn't work on ores. It only works on the stone, the sand, or the gravel basically. Just make it a wooden one. Nice. Let's get that cooking. Just empty my inventory a bit. So now the thing about this is, as we get the cobblestone there, I'm also going to eventually be putting a crucible basically here, which will melt down the cobblestone and turn it into lava. So with that transfer node being there, it'll automatically output it to the crucible as well. So right, well, I'll just wait for that iron to thingy. There we go. So we can make the plates, and then we can make a bucket. There we go. Right. So now we have our bucket. But I'll wait. Yeah, I think I should make a smeltery next. So now we've got a nice little trophy. I think I'll just stick that in here for a moment. Yeah, I'll make a smeltery. So I'll get all the stuff prepared for that, the clay in, because you don't want to see me just putting dust in a barrel and getting more water. So we'll set up the smeltery, and yeah, we'll start sort of smelting down some of our ores. But I'll be back once I've got the materials ready for the smeltery. I'm back. I've got the stuff ready for the smeltery. Just I'll set these little crafting tables just so we can just go through all the steps, and then it's already ready. As you see, I've got some chickens basically. So using that chicken stick that you start off with, as you smash up sort of stone, gravel, sand and that, you have a chance of spawning some chickens. Now, I did get some earlier, but as I was standing in the cobble gen, they managed to die straight away and gave us some chicken and some feathers, so they didn't actually live. So, but I was doing some gravel smashing and that, and yeah, managed to get some, which is nice. Give some eggs. So alright, let's look at the sort of smeltery. So I'm gonna make one of the bricks, 2 drains, 1 controller, 1 tank, 2 faucets, and 2 casting tables. I was tempted to make a sort of one to do blocks, the casting basin I think it's called, but I don't really use it that much, so I'll just sort of do this, and then as we expand it I can do them then. So I think, as you see, I've expanded this platform out a little bit, so I'm going to put start off with the smeltery sort of there. I need another block just to place down. Get a bit of dirt. So this is a tiny little smeltery just to start off with. So I'm going to put the drains either side, controller and the tank. And there we have a little smeltery. Now, yeah, as you can see, it's not saying I can do anything because I got that bit of dirt in there. So I need to get up there and just get up there and get rid of that dirt. Then we should be able to start cooking some stuff. And of course, for this we're going to need some lava. There we go. So we can cook 1 block at a time, which doesn't sound too good. But once we get a nice ingot cast made, we can just basically smelt down cobblestone and get the seared bricks and make some more. We'll put these faucets on. There and there, and then we'll put the tables down in front of them. Like so. Right. So let's have a look at sort of getting a bit of lava. Now the way to do this is clay is make a crucible. So for that we need, I believe it's porcelain clay. I think we need 7 of them. Just mix bone meal and just clay. There you go, porcelain clay. And then put it in that sort of shape, and we get an unfired crucible. Basically have to cook that up, and you'll get a normal crucible. So we shall then put that on top of the lava, which will heat it up. I shall show you. There we go. Let's get my pickaxe. Don't need this slab here anymore. I might have to just put a block down and sit on that. There we go. As you can see at the top says melting speed 2. So now that should, I was hoping, maybe it's not going to. We have to do it ourselves. Just put cobblestone in there. Oh well, I was hoping it was going to do it itself, but get rid of that. How's that one there? Right, so that'll start melting down. As you can see in the top tooltip, it's a fluid lava, and that'll slowly go up to a bucket, and then we just have to keep putting cobblestone in there, and it'll keep melting it down. I believe you can store, I think it's 2 or 3 buckets worth of lava at a time. So once we get enough lava, we'll be able to take that out and put it in our smeltery. Now, what we're going to do is, first thing, I did have an iron ingot. Ah, there it is. Make a sort of ingot cast. So for that we're going to need some gold. As you can see, I've been doing a fair amount of sifting while I've been off camera as well. Where's the gold there? We're going to need, that would give us 2. So there we go. We got the dust. Stick the dust in there, and then we just need the lava. Where is it? Right, I'll just wait for that to come back, melt, and give us a bucket of lava, and then I'll be right back. Right, I've basically while I was waiting for that lava to smelt, I've crafted some materials to automate this stuff. So we got a redstone clock, simple sort of redstone signal. Got a lever, made a hopper and a chest. Now the gold nearly smelted down. I have to put lava in the back of the fuel. So now what we need to do, make a ingot cast. So to do that, just get, I think it's any ingot, but we got a iron one. We'll stick it in there and pour it out. Pour it out, and there we go. Now it does eat up the ingot, so that's why I use an iron one. I've got loads of iron. So there we go. Right, now to sort of automate this slightly, we will go like this, take that out, put a chest in there, put a hopper connected to the side, get our casting table back on there, so that'll automatically retrieve any items that go in there, and then we need to put the redstone clock next to the faucet and put a lever on it, so we can turn it on and off as we need. So if we get some cobblestone, we get the double compressed stuff, we can stick one in there, and then that'll melt down into I don't know what material they call it, but basically it's melted cobblestone, and you can get these seared bricks from here. So I might even put a hopper on the smeltery controller, and then yeah, I can just basically feed a load of stuff into the hopper until I expand this and build up the number of slots in there. But it shouldn't take too long smelting down this cobblestone. So there we go. So I think off camera I will make this smeltery bigger, automate the other side, and yeah, make this platform a bit bigger. Probably do some more sifting, and then next time we'll look at, let's see, auto sieve. Oh. How do they spell it? There we go. Automatic sieve. So for that we're going to need electrum gear and some invar, so we're definitely going to need this smeltery to sort of make the alloys required for that, and to make the gear, because the gear can be either made in a immersive engineering metal press or in the casting table. So we're going to have to make a gear cast, and yeah, there we go. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you next time.